Hello and welcome to Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Here are today's headlines. Online conference chaired by Deputy Prime Minister Trần to review the implementation of 3 national target programs for the period of 2021-2025. The first phase of the Vietnam-Singapore Industrial Park, with a total investment of more than 3,700 billion Vietnam dong, will begin construction in September. Signing ceremony of cooperation between Tây Đô University and businesses and a seminar themed businesses with jobs for students. Top news today. On the morning of August 28, Deputy Prime Minister Trần chaired an online conference to review the implementation of 3 national target programs for the period of 2021-2025.
3 national target programs: the Program on Poverty Reduction and Sustainable Social Security, the Program on Building New Rural Areas, and the Program on Socio-Economic Development in Ethnic Minority Areas, are now being implemented from 2021 to the present. Although certain results have been achieved in general, and the assessment finds that the aforementioned 3 programs' overall implementation is still limited. Based on the previously mentioned situation, the Ministry of Planning and Investment advises that small-scale projects with straightforward technical approaches that qualify for the use of a particular mechanism be developed and given a medium-term public investment plan for a 5-year period in accordance with a particular project group. In addition, entities, groups, and people choosing to fund initiatives to carry out national target programs are exempt from the requirements of Clause 1, Article 91 of the Law on Public Investment.
The first phase of the Vietnam-Singapore Industrial Park VSIP Cần Thơ Investment Project, with a total investment of more than 3,700 billion Vietnam dong, is scheduled to take place on September 9.
The project will provide about 30,000 to 50,000 new employment, contribute significantly to the city's budget revenue, and open up numerous investment opportunities while resolving labor shortages in the area and raising average incomes for the citizens. Phase 1 of the project is a clean, green, and sustainable industrial, urban, and logistical complex, providing services to the employees in the industrial parks workplaces while also assisting manufacturing facilities in Cần Thơ and the neighboring areas.
The project, training and transformation agricultural laborers in rural areas in the Mekong Delta until 2030, was developed by the Department of Economic Cooperation and Rural Development, aiming at job training for 1.6 million workers in this area.
There are 440,000 individuals employed in the agriculture, forestry, and fishing industries. 160,000 will leave the agriculture sector, and 100,000 will travel to study and work overseas. Approximately 3,500 persons, or 80% of cooperative directors, undergo primary director training. In order to meet the demands of the domestic and global labor markets, workers will be moved both within the agricultural sector and from agriculture to non-agricultural sectors at the same time.
On the morning of August 28, Tây Đô University held a signing ceremony of cooperation between Tây Đô University and businesses and a seminar theme, Businesses with Jobs for Students. Representatives of the school board of directors signed a cooperation agreement with 3 enterprises: Aquafina Commercial Production Joint Stock Company, Tata Tourism One Member Company Limited, and GPPVN Company Limited. Cooperation between Tây Đô University and business units is done in the areas of connecting theory with practice, providing job possibilities for graduates, and student scholarship support. The community and learners' interests should be served through strengthening professional activities, seminars, and scientific research at the same time. Within the framework of the program, the students were allowed to participate in a seminar on the topic of business with student jobs. Also on the morning of August 28, the Vietnam Violent Front Committee of Cần Thơ City opened a professional training course on the front work in 2023 for officials of the front in the city. Mr. Nguyễn Trung Nhân, President of the Vietnam Fairland Front Committee in Cần Thơ City, attended. Delegates will have 3 days to study issues related to the city's midterm conference result report and important assignments for the remainder of the term. Key initiatives for Cần Thơ growth in the years of 2021-2030, vision towards 2045, digital transformation program, Project 06, active engagement in environmental conservation and adaptation to climate change, promotion of voluntary social insurance and family health insurance, the supervision process of the People's Inspection Committee and the Investment Supervision Board of the community, guidelines for the regulation of speech and the dissemination of press information, knowledge of how to write news and articles for websites and fan pages of the Vietnam Fairland Front, etc. On the morning of August 28, the City Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism coordinated with relevant units to organize the opening of a professional training course for tour guides at Mỹ Khánh Ecotourism Village, Phong Điền District, Cần Thơ City. About 30 students are enrolled in the course, the majority of whom work as tour guides at resorts and businesses that cater to tourists in the city from now until August 30. The students will receive instruction from lecturers with experience in the tourism industries on topics such as tourism operation and regulation in tourism business activity, general knowledge of geography, history, ecology, travel agencies, tourist lodging establishment, and tourism product in the city, civilized and polite behavior, environmental protection, and measures to ensure security and safety for tourists, particularly the common situation and how to deal with them on the spot. From there, put into practice at work, contributing to creating a tourism environment in Cần Thơ City with the motto safe, friendly, quality. The design of the crown for the victor and the 4 tiaras for the runner-ups have just been reviewed by the Miss Grand Vietnam 2023 organizer. Mr. Nguyễn Hoàng Khang, a student at FPT Cần Thơ University, is the creator of this design. The crown set designed by Hoàng Khang has the theme of Wings of Peace and was created with a thoughtful, monumental, and meaningful investment. The designs have been delicately incorporated with well-known images of Vietnam, such as pigeons, lotus flowers, and rice plants, in order to honor the traditional values of the country. The work has won the jury favor when it guarantees the aesthetic, modernity, and coverage of the contest meaning, while conveying a desire for peace. Given that upstream water level and high tide levels are expected to reach 2.15 to 2.25 meters in 2023, it is imperative to minimize urban flooding, which could disrupt businesses and daily life.
The highest water level ever seen in Cần Thơ City is 2.27 meters, which appeared on October 12 of last year and was 0.27 meters higher than alarm 3. The beginning of the high tide period for this year occurs between the months of August, September, October, and November. Flood peaks often occurs in late September or early October. Floods are less likely to happen, but there is a chance that their intensity will rise beyond average due to the effect of upstream flow regulation.
Coming up next is the weather forecast. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.